Oh hey, it's camera time. Now with more Cat. How you doing, Cat? Today, we have one of my favorite cameras. This is a Mamiya RZ67 Professional. The way it's set up right now, this is how I would typically use it for making portraits. As much as I love this setup, I'm a big nerd, and this isn't typically how I use it. For the last 10 years, I've had a project photographing telephone booths at night in Japan, mostly on film, and a lot of it using this camera. And so let me show you how I have it set up for that project. First, lose the motor drive. Next, I'm gonna lose this heavy prism finder. And now, the most important part. As much as I love this lens, the 110 f2.8, it's not the best thing for this project. Let's switch it to the 75mm shift. Look at this thing. It's big, inconvenient, it's weird, but I love this lens. Now, a lens like this is made for things like architecture, where you want to make sure that the camera is perfectly straight up and down. For that, I use a level. If you've got your shot framed up and you can't get the top of the thing in there without making everything go out of square by pointing the camera up, that's when you use shift. It takes 105mm filters. I do not own any 105mm filters. Have you seen the price of 105mm filters? Let me show you how I use this to actually make a photograph. So first of all, you want to make sure that your dark slide is out. You want to make sure that your film advance is fully advanced. And then of course you can just release the shutter normally. But here's the tricky thing with this lens. The shutter of this lens is not linked to the body. Not for cocking, anyway. There's a separate ring here, and you have to turn this after every exposure to make sure that your shutter is actually cocked again. And what I usually do to help minimize vibrations is I will hook up a cable release just here on the lens. So what that allows you to do is to hit the shutter release here. This flips the mirror. Then when you're actually ready to take a picture, you can use your shutter release hooked to the lens. That way you have minimized vibrations, and you can get a nice sharp shot. I use this almost exclusively at night with my weird, nerdy telephone booth project. I love this camera. If you ever have the chance to use one, I really recommend it. I'll see you next time, and if you want to see my phone booth project, you can see that at davidrmunson.com. Thanks.